Hello everyone, myself Sandhya Palmur, Assistant Professor in NB Nauli Sinhagad College of Engineering, Solapur. In this video, we learn the concept determinants. Definition: let A, B, C, D be any four numbers, real or complex, then the symbol A, B, C, D. These four elements are represented in two vertical lines, denotes AD minus BC and is called a determinant of second order. A, B, C, D are called elements of the determinant and AD minus BC is called its value. Here, the elements A, B and C, D are represented horizontally, known as rows. Thus, here two rows are present. This is first row and this is second row. Similarly, the elements AC and BD are represented in vertically, known as column. This is called as first column and this AC is called a first column and BD is called as a second column. Here, two rows and two columns are present. Therefore, this is the determinant of order 2 by 2. Now, its value is given as AD minus BC. This is the formula to find the determinant of 2 by 2. Now, next, example 1. Evaluate determinant 2, 4, minus 1, 2. Solution: we have to obtain the determinant of this 2 by 2. So order, comparing with this, here A equal to 2 and B equal to 4, C equal to minus 1 and D equal to 2. By using this formula, we have AD, thus A is 2 and D also 2. So 2 into 2 minus B into C. The value of B is 4 and the value of C is minus 1. Here 2 into 2 becomes 4 and minus into minus become plus 4. Thus 4 plus 4 is 8. Thus the value of this determinant, which is equal to 8. Now example 2. Evaluate determinant x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x. Again, comparing with this term, we have A equal to x, B equal to x plus 1, C equal to x minus 1 and D equal to x. By using this formula AD minus BC, we have A into D, that is x into x, minus B into C. B is x plus 1 and C is x minus 1. So x into x is x square minus, using A plus B, A minus B formula, we have A square minus B square. Thus we get x square minus 1. Simplifying this term, finally we get which is equal to 1. Thus, value of this 2 by 2 order determinant is equal to 1. By using this formula AD minus BC, we can solve. Now, determinant of order 3 by 3. Let us consider in general determinant where 9 elements are present. Here A1, A2, A3, this is first row, B1, B2, B3, second row, C1, C2, C3, third row. Now A1, B1, C1, this is first column, this is second column and third column. Now we see the formula to evaluate determinant of order 3 by 3. Here A1, this first element, keep as it is. This element is present in first row and first column. So we delete this first row and first column and take the determinant of this block. Thus, determinant of B2, B3, C2, C3. Now, minus A2. This A2 element is present in first row. So we delete this first row and second column and taking the block determinant for the remaining element, we get B1, C1, B3, C3. Now last element plus A3, this element is present in first row and last column. Taking this block determinant on this block, we have B1, B2, C1, C2. We have the formula for the determinant of order 2 by 2, that is AD minus BC. So using that formula, we have A1 keep as it is, B2, C3 minus B3, C2. Second element minus A2 as it is, B1, C3 minus B3, C1 plus this last element A3 as it is, and the determinant of this term is B1, C2 minus B2, C1. So this is the in general formula to obtain determinant of order 3 by 3. Now example, evaluate the determinant of this term. Here a1 equal to 1, so 1 put as it is, which is present in first row and first column. So delete this first row and first column. Take the determinant of this block. We have 3, 5, 1, 6. Now minus 2. This 2 element is present in first row and second column. So taking the determinant on minus 1, 5, 4, 6. Now plus 3, which is present in first row and last column. So determinant of this term is minus 1, 3, 4, 1. We have formula of this determinant 2 by 2. So using AD minus BC formula, we have 3 into 6 is 18, minus 5 into 1 is 5, minus 2 as it is, minus 1 into 6 is minus 6, minus 5 into 4 is minus 20, plus 3 as it is, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, in formula minus n present, 3 into 4 is minus 12. After simplifying this term, we get the number which is equal to 28. So this is in general formula to obtain determinant of order 3 by 3. Now properties of determinants. First property, the value of the determinant remains unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. Suppose this is in general determinant, we denote it by this triangle. It is called as a delta, which is equal to, this is a 3 by 3 determinant. If we interchange, if this rows is changed into the columns, and this second row we represent in second column, this third row we represent in third column, and suppose this whatever determinant we written, let us denote it as delta 1. After by using determinant of order 3 by 3, we observe that the value of this delta and delta 1 both are same. Thus delta equal to delta 1 or delta 1 equal to delta. Now second property, if any two rows or two columns of a determinant are interchanged, then sign of determinant changes. Here, this is in general determinant. If we change the any two rows or two columns, then the sign of determinant will change. See, this is a first row, second row and third row. If I change the third row as a first and first row as a third, and by using the formula of determinant of order 3 by 3, we observe that the sign of this delta is changes. Thus delta 1 equal to minus delta or delta equal to minus delta 1. Both are same but sign changes. Now third property, if any two rows or two columns of a determinant are identical, that is all corresponding elements are same, then value of determinant is always 0. See here, second column and third column elements are same, then we, after evaluating, we observe that the value of delta is 0. Now fourth property, if each element of a row or a column of a determinant is multiplied by a constant k, then its value gets multiplied by k. Let delta equal to this 3 by 3 determinant. If we multiply k to first row, then we observe that the value of this delta 1, which is equal to k times delta. Now minus and cofactors. Let us consider the determinant 3 by 3 order. Here A11 represent this element is belongs to this present in first row first column. Second A12, this represents first row second column. A13, first row third column. Now second row first element, this A21 represents, this 2 represents row and this next position represents column. A21 means second, this element which present in second row first column. A22 second row second column, and A23 that is second row third column. Now similarly A31, this element present in third row first column, A32 third row second column, A33 this element, now last element which is present in third row third column. Now minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting its ith row and jth column in which element Aij lies. Minor of an element is denoted by capital M suffix ij. This I represents the row and j represents the column where the element present. Now, cofactor of the element is given as, or it is denoted by Cij, which is given as is equal to minus 1 bracket raised to I plus j into Mij. This Mij is nothing but minor of an element. Now, example, find minors and cofactors of the element of the determinant. This is given. Solution. Now, minor of first element, this minor of 2 is given as M11, which is equal to, this 2 is present in first row and first column. So, taking the determinant of this block, we have 0, 4, 5 minus 7. Now we have the formula of determinant order 2 by 2 AD minus BC. By using that formula, the value of M11 is minus 20. Since 0 minus 7 is 0, in formula minus sign present, 4 into 5 is 20. This is the minor of first element. Now cofactor is C11 is equal to, in formula minus 1 bracket raised to I plus j. Here I is 1, that is first suffix, j is also 1, that is next suffix, into Mij, and Mij the value is minus 20. As minus 1 bracket raised to 1 plus 1 is 2, which is even, so value of this term is 1, and into minus 20 is equal to minus 20. Now M12, that is minor of this second element, that is A12, which is present in first row second column. So delete this first row and second column, take the determinant on 6, 4, 1 minus 7. So determinant of 6, 4, 1 minus 7, and solve this determinant. 6 into minus 7 is minus 42, minus 4, which is equal to minus 46. This is the value of minor of element A12. Now cofactor is C12 equal to minus 1 bracket raised to 1 plus 2. Here the value of minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2, that is 3, which is odd. So the value is minus sign. This first minus sign, this second minus sign become plus. So value of cofactor is plus 46. Now next M13, the minor of the element A13, that is the minor of this 5, which is present in first row last column. Taking the determinant of this block 6015 and solving this determinant, we get M13 is 30, and cofactor is given as minus 1 bracket raised to 1 plus 3, and this is even. So plus 1 into 30 is equal to 30. Similarly, M21 can be obtained as M21, that is a minor of this element. This element is present in second row and first column. Second row and first column. Therefore, taking the determinant of minus 3, 5, 5 minus 7, and solving this determinant, minus 3 into minus 7 is 21, minus 25, which is equal to minus 4. And cofactor is given as minus 1 bracket raised to 2 plus 1. Again, this 2 plus 1 is odd. So the value of minus 1 is minus sign. Minus into minus, this become plus. Thus, the value of C21 is equal to 4. Similarly, we can calculate the remaining minors and cofactors. Now, the application is that area of the triangle. The area of the triangle whose vertices are, if it is given in general, x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3, is given by the expression 1 by 2 x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 in bracket y1 minus y2. And this expression can be expressed in determinant form as 1 by 2 first column x1 x2 x3, that is the first value of this interval, second column y1 y2 y3 and last column is 1 1 1. So both this expression and determinants are same. We can represent this expression in terms of 3 by 3 determinant. So this is in general formula. Now example, find the area of the triangle whose vertices are. Here 3 vertices of the triangle are given. Now we represent these vertices in determinant form. 1 by 2 keep as it is, x1 that is first value 3, x2 is minus 4 and x3 is 5. Now y1 is 8, y2 is 4 and y3 is 1. This last column 1 1 keep as it is. Again we have in general formula of determinant of order 3 by 3. By using that formula, obtain, that is solve this determinant. 1 by 2 as it is, 3 into 3 is present in first row, first column. So determinant of this term is 2 minus 1. Minus 8. 8 is present in first row, second column. Determinant of this minus 4, 1, 5, 1. We get minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. Minus 1 into 5 is 5. Now last element plus 1, which is present in first row, last column. So determinant of this block, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4, minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. Simplifying this expression, we get the value of this determinant is 61 upon 2. Now next, system of linear equations. System of two linear equations in two variables. Let the given system of equations be a1x plus b1y, which is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y equal to d2. Let this delta equal to a1, a2, b1, b2. That is the coefficient of this. A1 is coefficient of x, b1 is coefficient of y, a2 is coefficient of x, b2 is coefficient of y. So this a1, b1 are the coefficients in first equation. A2, b2 is the coefficient in second equation. So we write delta in this form. Now delta 1 is obtained as d1 d2, that is constant of first equation and constant of second equation, and second column, that is constant of y, that is b1 b2, and delta 2 equal to a1 a2, that is the coefficient of a1 in first equation and a2 the coefficient of x in second equation, and second column as constants d1 d2. X, the value of this unknown, is obtained by using this formula x equal to delta 1 upon delta, comma, y equal to delta 2 upon delta. So this is the formula, and this above rule for finding x and y is called the Cramer's rule. Now, nature of solution. First, if this delta not equal to 0, that is the value of this determinant is not equal to 0, then system has unique solution. System of equations is called consistent. Second, if delta equal to 0 but delta 1 comma delta 2 not equal to 0, then system has no solution. For delta equal to 0, system of equations is called inconsistent. Now third, if all values of this delta, delta 1, delta 2 are 0, then system has infinite solutions. Here, system of equations is also called as consistent. So these are three nature of solutions. Now example, solve these two linear equation simultaneously, that is 2x minus y equal to 5, which are two equations are given, linear. Now we represent in delta form, delta equal to, so what is the formula for delta? A1, A2, B1, B2. That is A1 is coefficient of x 2 and A2 is coefficient of x is 1. B1 is coefficient of y is -1 and B2 is coefficient of y is 1. Now delta 1 is D1, D2, B1, B2. D1 that is constant 5, 4 and B1, B2 that is -1, 1. And delta 2 is, the formula for delta 2 is A1, A2, D1, D2. A1, A2 that is 2, 1. D1, D2 is constants 5, 4. Now solve these three determinants which are order 2 by 2. Thus we get delta equal to 2 into 1 is 2. Minus minus become plus. So 2 plus 1 is 3. The value of delta we get 3. Similarly delta 1 is 9 and delta 2 is 3. So using formula x equal to delta 1 upon delta, the value of delta 1 is 9. So x equal to 9 by 3. That is the value of x is 3. And y equal to delta 2 upon delta, the value of delta 2 is 3 and delta is 3. So 3 by 3 is 1. So this is the solution by using Cramer's rule. By using determinant, we can evaluate any linear equations. Thank you.